in the least surprising news of all, Godzilla X or Godzilla vs. Kong, Godzilla and Kong movie 3. The next one is coming. Godzilla X Kong has gotten 550 million at the worldwide box office this year. So yeah, no surprise that a third one is in the works between these crossover movies. You got Dave Callaham. He has been pinned to write this one, and he has a whole mixed bag of writing screenplay credits. Wonder Woman 1984, we know how that movie went. Mortal Kombat, Zombieland Double Tap. He's done Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. So he's had some major up and downs, but based on the writer that has been penned to write this movie, and then it's a Godzilla X Kong, any hope, any excitement for this one?
Yes and no. Like, yeah, cool, we get to see more kaiju sort of action and some big beast destroy a city. I wonder what city they're going to go for next. Hopefully it's somewhere down in the Southern Hemisphere. I'd like to see them attack Sydney or like Auckland, just be like, yo, that's where I live in the background instead of just some American city again. But yeah, like you said, this is inevitable. The fact that it made that much money and that these two characters are super popular, we're always going to get a third. It's not my preference to have it as a team-up movie. I would have preferred most likely a solo Kong film, even though that the past two films have been quite Kong-centric, or another Godzilla film, and then have like a solo movie and then lead up to a team-up, then another solo movie and lead up to another team-up. I think that would have been a better way to do it rather than just team up, and trying to like build these two characters' stories at the same time within one film. It's efficient. It's time efficiency for sure, but yeah, I'm just excited to see old Godzilla and Kong smash up another person again.
Yeah, I mean, like the entertainment between like these kind of two characters going at it together, I think that's something that's fun. It's hard to hate while you're watching it. It's just big blockbuster popcorn fun, honestly. So I'm fine with it. I knew it was going to happen, but yeah, I would have preferred a little bit of solo things along the way, space things out. But it seems like Warner Brothers is just looking at what's working, and these two being in the same movie is working. It's getting the money. It's turning out to be one of the biggest franchises that's currently going on. So. Yeah, I mean, credit to Warner Brothers. They're going to milk what works, and hopefully they can do something interesting with Godzilla X Kong and just kind of lean into what works, and that's basically just big, dumb, blockbuster fun.
They do need a successful franchise after all.
They do, yeah. I mean, DCU, that's still a bit of a year and a bit away, so they're going to have to just rely on this one for a little bit longer. Honestly, the Godzilla and Kong is not the crossover I'm looking for. I'm looking for Kong and the Planet of the Apes crossover. We need that. That can be the villain of that third trilogy for those Planet of the Apes movies. That would be far more interesting. But yeah, Godzilla X Kong 3, it will not be on my most anticipated list. I am certain about that. But hey, let's hope Dave Callaham, the writer for this one, he can bring something to it. If he can tap into what he did with Across the Spider-Verse and Shang-Chi, and even Mortal Kombat has some cool sequences. Hopefully he can do that and bring out something interesting with Godzilla X Kong. Just interesting human characters. Then I think I can get much more on board with these movies than I am right now, because, yeah, I need something that's also good to invest in outside of just monsters bashing each other up. We want some emotion in that series anyway. Otherwise, Nayan, we're done, man.